Man just slid down the ropeway, but did not know that the safety rope is cracking, but also a face of enjoyment, playing a lot of fun. Until halfway down, he realized the abnormality, and hurriedly pulled the rope above him, stopping in mid-air, but it was too late by then. The man was so frightened that he immediately clamped the rope with his legs and shouted for help, but by the time the safety officer arrived, he was already exhausted. The safety officer had no choice but to clamp him down, but before he could hold on for 2 seconds, the man lost all his strength. Seeing this, the man's wife rushed to ask the staff to call an ambulance, while she ran down the slope, according to the reference on the rope, to find the approximate location of her husband's fall. Then she called her husband's phone, following the sound of the ringtone. She quickly found her husband, barely alive, but strangely enough, after putting him in the ambulance, the paramedics wouldn't let her get in the ambulance with them, since she was abroad with her husband and didn't understand their language. In order not to delay her husband's treatment, she didn't have time to think about it. She just asked for a business card of the hospital and urged them to hurry up. Then she got on her motorcycle and followed the ambulance closely, but when she was halfway there, a car came out of nowhere. The woman couldn't dodge in time and fell to the ground. By the time she got up, the ambulance was long gone. Everything seemed to have been manipulated on purpose. Sure enough, when the woman arrived at the hospital, the receptionist told her that no one had been brought in that day. The woman was stunned and went to several more hospitals, but there was no trace of her husband anywhere. She rushed to the police station to report the case, but the police only gave her a form to fill out and told her to go back and wait for news. At this moment, a woman in a foreign country was so helpless. Soon her husband's family arrived. The next day, she met the police chief with her husband's family. In order to provide more clues, she took everyone with her and went to the ropeway staff, but to her surprise, the staff claimed they'd never seen the couple before. The woman was left speechless. The situation was now even more confusing. Not only that, but when she got home, the husband's rich father questioned the woman in public. It turned out that he had never approved of his son's marriage to the woman. He thought the woman was just interested in his family's wealth, and this son's disappearance was probably orchestrated by the woman. The woman was speechless after hearing this and immediately fired back confidently.
I don't give a shit about your finances, Mr. Grant.
She finally realized that these so-called family members couldn't be relied on, so she decided to find her husband her way. After all, having grown up with her gangster father, she was no ordinary helpless woman.